Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. For some reason, these car videos somehow turn into rant videos, but I just wanted to come on and address an issue that I have noticed. Anyone who knows me might notice that I'm wearing a traditional niqab this morning. Now, this particular niqab I've had probably about 8 years out of the 10 years that I've been wearing niqab. But the reason why I stopped wearing them, when it comes to my niqabs and headscarves, I like to have them really tight. I like to feel that they are secure. And when it came to this area of my eye area and my head area, I started to notice that it was having an effect. So it's the only reason why I don't wear these niqabs. I have many of them. They're very long lasting. I mean, 8 years and it still looks pretty much brand new. And I have many of them in different colours. So it's really not about the niqab. It is really about the effect. On occasion, like today, if I'm rushing, trying to get the kids to school and I want to go to the gym, which is what I'm doing this morning, I just shove anything on. Just as a side note, female only, just putting it out there for the critics. So today I was having one of those days. I was rushing, getting everyone to school, so I just shoved on the traditional niqab so that I'm able to jump in the gym and then get back home with as little effort as possible. But do you know what? See, whenever I do wear a traditional niqab, I do notice a difference in people's behaviour. And I've spoke about this before, like there's a real difference when I go outside and I wear all black, but I also notice a real difference between wearing black and the way that I kind of wear my niqab to wearing a more traditional niqab. Everybody stares, first of all, but it's not like a curious sort of stare. It's a, oh my days, is she going to do something stare? Like, why is she in the kids' school? Like, is that kid even hers type of look? Like, there's a fear attached to it. Not only that, but I always get some sort of rude gesture. I had a guy drive past me and give me the finger. You know, I'm in my car, like he spotted me in my car and gave me the finger. You know, like this is crazy, and it just shows you the damage that has been done by mass media, by the TV shows and movies that depict anybody looking like me right now as a terrorist. It's so unfortunate because the women that I've met who wear traditional niqab are some of the most amazing women I've ever met in my life. Like really intelligent, selfless, strong human beings, people who inspire me. And I have personally never met anyone who was otherwise. Such a shame, and I don't know if that can be undone. I remember one time I went to Scotland and I was doing something with BBC London. It was in a show called Go Back to Where You Came From. We recorded it, everything. I was wearing a blue niqab with a little bit of tartan, just as a symbol more than anything else. I don't rock tartan all the time, although I love a good tartan, and you know, in the winter months it's really comfy. But I remember being stared at. I even got hurled like abuse in a really scary situation at one point with the producer and the interviewer. And one thing they said to me is like, you know, I don't know how you do this every day. Like, I don't know how you handle this. This is really intense. Like, everybody is staring at you. And my response to her was, you know, like, how else are they going to get used to it? Like, how else are they going to get used to it if they don't see me? The more they see me, the more I become normalised. And I still stand by that statement. But I think the difference between that statement and how I feel today is that people need to start understanding that there is a human, there is a real person with a personality that you don't always have the right to see, but basic human decency is to know that there's someone under there who has a heart, who has feelings, who has a family, who has a life. Whenever you see me and you get fearful, remember that. Remember that I'm just a human being, and that these movies and TV shows and what you see in the newspaper does not define all people who dress like this. So much damage has been done, and sometimes it can be really intimidating. Alhamdulillah, I'm not intimidated very easily, so I'm good. But for anyone who's really passionate about their deen and who wants to wear a niqab, they shouldn't be fearful of that. If you're going to turn around and say that in the UK and in countries like the UK we are liberated, so dress how you want, and if I was to do so in peace and harmony, alhamdulillah, we do this for the sake of Allah, and the best of protectors is Allah. So I hope I'm not putting anybody off by making this video. The reason why I'm making a video is I want to make a point that we are human, we're just minding our own business, we're not here to harm you. I am supposed to be here, like I'm here, so anything we do for the sake of Allah, it will be rewarded. And yeah, alhamdulillah, that's the comfort that we should hang on to, inshallah. But I just thought it was really interesting and felt like sharing my thoughts. May Allah protect us, may Allah guide those who don't understand and who are fearful because of manipulation and lies. I don't hold their fear against them. I suppose what I'm doing is just try to give some really genuine, sincere advice from someone who doesn't like to see that I can make them fearful just by wearing something that's a part of me on my face. The niqab is an extension of my face. It really is, alhamdulillah. Anyway, I'm not going to use this video as an excuse not to get up and get into that gym, so I'm going to go, inshallah. But yeah, I'll see you all very soon. Salam. Any mistakes made in this video is a reflection of me and my limitations as a human being, and any good in this video is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God the Almighty.